Alright, alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Satisfactory series. Today, we are using a boomer microphone. Booming microphone that actually makes more sense than boomer microphone. Excellent start. Nobody will notice. Actually, before I begin, please hold on for a second. I'll be right back. So I go here, then I go here, then I say there we go. Alright. Now we are very officially live. The game decided to disappear. No, everything is fine. Alright, first of all, this thing is getting a little bit annoying. So how about we decorate it? Bye bye. Oh no, he's angry. Come on, just go. Don't walk in circles. Ah, this is super annoying. Well, come on. But he's always there at the base. I just want him gone. Okay, there we go. What does it drop? One hog remain. Yeah, well, the body lasts for a little bit and then it goes away, so I will no longer worry about that. So, what did we do on our last episode? We did refurbish the heavy modular frame factory because we had an alternative recipe to do modular frames with pipes, so that is done. We did get the crash site scanning. We even went around and got like 5 new hard drives. We did start production of computers. We did unlock the train and we created the launching platform. Good. So, what are the new things to do? We still need to find a place for the hub. I would like maybe to talk a little bit about what I plan to do for a hub. It's not the building that I mean here. I mean a central place where I would go to do various things. Maybe our first starting decorative place. We'll think about it. Increase power production, that is a general thing that we must always do. Maybe we'll unlock our new power production technology so that we can do something a bit more real about power. We need to create nothing because I think our game just crashed. Okay, give me a second. I was correct. The game is gone. And then restart. Oh, please tell me that the giant monster is not back. Well, if he is back, I will not kill him this time. Obviously, he knew something that I didn't know and made the game crash. Clearly, it's his fault, no one else's. But yeah, one of the things that happen in experimental builds, of course, is that there are bugs. So this is not a problem at all. We can absolutely understand a crash here and there. To be fair, it's the first crash since basically we started this series. And now that we're back, I said now that we're back. Alright, well played, giant monster. You have shown me the way. So, let's remove all of this. Goodbye. These two. And we make point number 1. Create a railgun towards the oil. Create a railgun at oil towards base. we have to... I'm gonna be generous with myself. Begin planning for rail network. I think that is fair enough. So, question number 1. What is the cost of a hypertube entrance? Infinite, because we cannot afford our 0 pipes. So let's move over to the place where we are accumulating pipes. Let's see, can we make it from here over there? Very cool. The floor is lava. Actually, taking the tube here makes no sense. And drinking water makes sense. Alright. So tubes are here. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say 5. Very nice. Rotors we have, encased things we have, rollers we have, and I believe the other thing I need are iron rods and steel plates probably, which we have here. Okay, so the only thing we're missing is a little bit of concrete at best. And I would like to check if I have some motors over here. Maybe just to restore the current stack. Oh my god, we're full of motors. I did not expect that. Okay, 2 stacks of motors are enough for forever. Let's get out of here before we get poisoned. I love the jetpack. The momentum that you can get with a powered legs jump is just so good. Okay, we are back in base. There's another question that I have. Hypertube entrance. It's 10 megawatts. Is that relevant? To our totals here? Well, I mean, if we make 20, it is relevant. So, how is this looking out right now? Not pipeline. I need this. Let's finish up this path again, and then we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 10. See what happens then. 5, 6, 'kay, here we go. Then it is you go there. You get an entrance. Is this correct? This doesn't sound correct. I remove you. You know what? I'm gonna finish it and give it a shot, and then we're gonna see. Then we remove you. We remove you. Entrance. 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 Okay. It may be a little bit of overkill, and we are ready. Actually, we're not ready to die. I think for safety, we should probably... I don't care about dropping some stuff, even though it would be sad to lose all of this. I would like to make sure that I can just grab a new jetpack, which we can't right now because we need more circuit boards, which we can actually make. Circuit boards. 13, 14, 15. So... now we're out of plastic. That's annoying. Okay, let's make sure we don't have stuff we cannot afford to lose. But everything else looks replaceable. It would just be a matter of going around grabbing things, which I guess we can do. How about the new pair of legs? Blade Runners requires silica, which we don't have anyway. Okay. Maybe we do something way more simple. We just save the game, because we're not playing Iron Man. If we have to load, we just load. And here we go. That did not work out, because this does not have an entrance. Okay, the hope is not lost yet. So that is 5, 10, 11. Let's see. That doesn't feel correct. I don't know what it is, but it's not what I'm looking for. I will try one more time, one more setup. And then I guess I could do some more research on how it's done. So, you go, you go, you go, you go. Okay, let's see. Hypertube support. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's very little. 8, 9, 10. I never really thought it would take so much space to get this going, but here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, at least if this is working the right way, 10 should see some increase in effectiveness. If I still don't see anything, well, that was a crossed cable. Then maybe I'm just doing something very wrong. Are they all green? They look green? Of course. Let's see. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are indeed getting somewhere. Not only are we getting somewhere, I have no clue where I am. That's how effective our getting somewhere was. That one we did, right? Yes, done. Good. I actually think we can add two more. Maybe I should start with one more. And I think I need to check the aim a little bit again. And the height at which I shoot myself. Maybe we can dodge all the poison.
Bigger feet compared to your head.
Ooh. Like 3/4 of my head? If
It's
planted?
okay. It's okay. I'm just having a seizure.
Complicated question. Well, then I'm happy this worked out. This is exactly as it was intended. We'll add two more. Like this. Connect. All of you here. And then let's make this proud by being here, here. Incorrect. I'm gonna try this, but it doesn't look correct. It looks fun though. Every time. Okay. Save game. So we have 12 right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I did not realize this was so close. I've taken that elevator so many times at this point.
Oh, an interesting question. The output from the game being extra fed into your microphone.
I think there is a gate that doesn't allow this to happen, but I may be wrong. So if anyone hears, well, the audio of the game going off, please let me know. Okay. Experiment number 25. Here we go. Whee! I'm an astronaut. I think I did see our place correctly. Oh my god. It is also so well aimed. I am extremely proud. Can I stop myself? Yes. Oh my god, this is so perfect. So 12 is a good amount, and also the direction was absolutely perfect. I feel like I could do something here in the similar venue. So let's get that going. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the last one. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent math skills. So you get a gate. Oh, come on. Gate. Gate. Am I putting the gates on the wrong side? No. Well, the last one doesn't know where to go yet. Well, you know what? I see the space elevator right there, so I don't need you. I don't need you. I believe we made a beam connector. Followed by the tiniest of metal beams. It was not a metal beam. It was a painted. No. It was a beam. Like that. Then we put this here. I have faith in you. It may be wrong, but I would like to try anyway. So now we're gonna need to get you power. So let's put you here. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Super scary. Please let me out of here. Okay, fine. We have to break the tube. That is this and this. Okay, repaired. That was fast. Okay. They all look green and they all look ready to go. Let us see. Save game, of course, in case we splat. Looking good. Here we go. Whee! The angle may be a little bit too much. Like the direction is perfect, but the verticality of it may be a little bit too much. And honestly, it's not really a big deal. Look at how perfect we can land here. Okay, then. I don't touch anything. Where do we land? Is it in the water? It kind of looks like it's in the water. Nope, it's right on the stone. Okay. Whee! Let's grab some fuel again. I am absolutely in love with this. So we have a railgun to oil, a railgun back from oil. Completed. Let's find a place for the hub, I guess. And this is also another reason why I wanted to make the railgun. Finding places is gonna be a lot easier now. So, let's go. This time I will be air controlling myself to the right, because I would like to land on one of these top places. Maybe even up here. Nice. Nice landing. Okay, so where are we? All of that is horrible area, right? Like this is full of gas everywhere, there's a lot of trees. So that's not the greatest place to go. I don't mind at all the idea of constructing on top of this crater of nothingness. Did we do that one? Ah, I don't think we did that one. What about over there? That's where the... that's where the coal is. So we could clear this entire area and then we can make a hub in a... not only in an elevated place, but also kind of touching the ground, which is usually a super nice point to have the start of a build like that. I do like exactly where we are standing as a nice viewpoint, vista point, whatever we want to call it. I feel like there should be a radar up here. But I barely unlocked radars, so it will take a while. Okay, so do we all agree that that is a good spot? It even says iron ore ×2. That's where the coal is. So we would go to this area actually. I'm gonna put a marker here and select the icon storage chest. And we say new hub position idea. Sure, that's how it works. Okay, so we found a place for the hub. We will see when we begin construction of the hub, maybe in a different moment. But first things first, we need to get ourselves over there. So let's jump. Over this dangerous area. That's one of the heavy spitters, right? Or do I see that incorrectly? Well, whatever it was, we left it behind. I think it was indeed a heavy spitter back there. Heat sinks. I'm gonna grab you just because I have the room right now. Alright. I have something for these people. It looks like this, and then it blows up like this. Ooh, nice shot. Nice hit. Bah, he stopped. That's cheating. Okay. Okay, I think in general we are free to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Please bring me up. Whew, I did not notice, but that's a bunch of uranium. So... honestly, I think the best would be to mine it. But we cannot destroy it. Oh, true. And do I think I can get there and talk to the thing and find out what it needs? I need to accept power lines. Yes. Okay, so here we go. Objective 1, go there, check what it is, how much power it needs, and run out. 6 turbo motors. Bye bye. Nice try though. We do not have turbo motors. We can mark it though. New map marker here. The radiation is actually very appropriate this time. Turbo motors. 6. Okay. So, I guess we go back to the current hub. Checking up here first. Are we close to a hard drive? Apparently yes. Very, very lucky guess. Very nice. Map marker. Done. Very good. Let's do a little bit of exploration here. Got stuck there against the nothingness. Okay, I would like to catch one more hard drive signal. That would be good. Thank you very much, game, for supplying. Ah. You're gonna make me climb this? Ah, that feels like this is a different one. Okay. It's right below it. Surprise! Well surprised. The monster sound of death is super loud right now. I hope this didn't destroy everyone's ears on the stream. So that cleared the poison pretty fast. And the enemy. Very good. 1 crystal oscillator. We can do this. In fact, I would like to grab crystal oscillators. I'm gonna mark it here with this. I just need a reminder of where to go. So, seems like there are 2 places who would like crystal oscillators. Let's try to get back here and back fast. Grab some food in case we need to heal. I think regardless of anything, it's a good idea to grab crystal oscillators. Maybe we can start putting some radars here and there. That looks like Ethereum. No, it was sulfur. Can I make it over there? I feel like Mario on the cape. You know what, I'm not gonna risk it. We can make it there though. And I'm even thinking maybe it's better to just go on the tube again. And water. So comparably, crystal oscillators, really? That sounds like a freebie. Also, there is one here that is 100% done. Very good. I will also plant a MAM and start the new hard drive upgrade, research, whatever you want to call it. And as I said last time, the good part of all of this time spending is that all of our factories are producing, especially computers and heavy frames. Those take usually quite long. So this is time well spent as well. Okay, 6 inventory slots, immediately amazing, very attractive. I am almost sure I'm gonna take that. That's such a good upgrade. There are not many of those, so whew, I think I will just take it. Again, biomass is not a repeatable thing that you can do all the time. Though I gotta say, with a new recipe to transform alien materials into biomass being so effective, I can imagine this as an emergency thing working out, but I don't care. Also, Caterium wire, if it's gonna use Caterium anyway, why not just use Caterium? So this requires 2 resources, a bigger machine, and it produces just a few more. I guess it saves up on Caterium. You could output a ton more Caterium wires if that's what you need. Inventory slots are amazing. Okay. So, what can you tell me? That is great. What's the cost of one radar? Organization, radar tower. That's important. It requires circuit boards, which means it requires plastic. So I'll keep that in mind. Also 30 heavy frames. Okay, radar towers are pretty expensive. Good to know. The good question is, can I reach this one over here? Okay, so it's in a straight line. I'm gonna scan for hard drives anyway. It seems like I have a hard drive already here. I'll check happily. Oh my god, is it the one down there and we never did it? No, it's another one. Oh, it's the one right here and it requires poison gas. We're not ready quite yet with the poison masks. There is one step that we're missing for them, so we shall not go there yet. This is still pointing at the same one, now at a new one. All of this place is very dangerous, but we pass through the nitrogen just to feel better about ourselves and the future. This is a purple slag. Do you think we can swipe it? Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. Bye bye. Yoink successfully. Oh my god. Am I in trouble? Thank you, Jetpack. So much. Okay, let's start with the northern one. Was it all the way up there? Oh, I wanna... You know what? This time we won't do something crazy. Like trying to climb nicely. That should be good enough. Okay. Here we are. Crystal oscillators, but also needs power. Okay, we can supply that too. What are we burning? Nothing? How about some leaves? Faster, 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 faster. Very good. Okay. We can now successfully change this one to done. Anything else I need to reabsorb from here? Nope. Heat sinks, we have some in hand, so might as well take them for whatever reason in the future. And we're ready to go south, right? Yeah. A little bit to the left as well. In the meantime, okay, I did asbestos. Oh my god, I almost got everything. How cool was that move? Pretty impressive, I would say. Didn't get them all though, so no celebration. We missed Mark severely. There we go. Ignore the basher, he cannot go up. Make a random biomass burner. Connect. Put some leaves. Well, that is the first one that hits me from the entire playthrough. Maybe, I don't know. But that is done, which means this one can now become done. And we are ready to go back. But how are we gonna go back? I think it's best to go to the old place from here. Heavy modular frame. Right. This is not... Yeah, everything is fine. So, south, here we go. That was super lame, as far as jumps go. Okay, from this place we want to grab plastic, heavy modular frames, and... Thinking, there was one more thing. Circuits from computers. But computers is not this place. So refresh that. How much rubber do we have? 400 is super enough. Plastic. I'm gonna grab 3 stacks now that we have the extra space. Woo! Now we need to get the modular frames, which are this way. That one was not building anything. Well, we grab whatever amount is available. That's nice. You can go. And computers are over there. So let's grab as many computers and circuit boards as we can, which may not be that many. Look, there's even a MAM there. Computers. As suspected, this is the blocking point. And I guess there's no point in trying to steal any. It's the one thing holding computers back. Yeah. Circuit boards, one of the biggest, hardest things to pump out so much. So what are we gonna do? I think we just go back home, right? Mainly because I like going back home so much. Whee! Okay, MAM research is done, so let's go get that. I love this, honestly. I think I can land on top of the MAM for extra coolness effect. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, crystal oscillator as a result. Damn it. I got excited for a minute. Plastic item plate. That I didn't see coming. The wire one is interesting because of how many it can make. But this one, it's so many resources. That's 4 different resources to make crystal oscillators, which usually are just 2 resources. Pretty crazy. Making a lot of wire fast is not a terrible idea, but I think there is a Caterium wire recipe even. So that's pretty crazy. And then plates with plastic is not bad because it gets to make a lot. Like the most important thing about these recipes is to check one of 2 things. does it make your life easier to make, or does it produce significantly more than the base version of it? Like for example, this one, it triples how fast it gets made. So it may turn like 3 constructors needed in a place into just 1 assembler. So that could be interesting. The same goes for this, which is the one I'm going to take. Pumping out iron plates is sometimes a little bit of a downer. Not too often though, so I'm not insane about this one. But hey, we did it. Throw a new one and keep going. We never went back to this one, which we should. Okay. So, personal storage box. I would like to take some silica. And I would like to return some stuff like this. Like... Oh, we have nothing else. Ah, yeah, purple stuff. This, I believe I need to grab some more concrete. But before we do that, so gas mask we cannot do right now. Power infrastructure we cannot do because of computers. And new pipeline we cannot do only because of this. So actually this one we can pay right now. It cost us a bunch here. But we don't need that immediately, so here we go. Let's go get some more rollers. Right over there. How many rotors do we have? 88. So let's replenish some stacks here and there. Okay, how are we doing on awesome tickets? I have coupons, very good. Okay, so let it go. Very good. With pipelines too.
Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
There's a few crazy things we can do with pipelines too. One of them, for example, is to supply a ridiculous amount of coal factories. In fact, let's do the math. If 45 is the base, 90 is 2, 4 is 180, 360 is 8. 360 is such an odd number. So yeah, we could supply 8 in a row, which is usually what we get out of one miner. And max capacity wise, we could supply 45, 54, and one more. So we could do, what is that? 10, 12, 13. One pipe could supply up to 13. We're not gonna do it like that. I don't think that's worth fighting for so badly, like the granularity. But 12 could be a good idea. Maybe we can make lines of 12 instead of lines of 8 in whatever new place we go to. But what I'm really interested about is this one. No, yes. Fuel generator. Consumes fuel to generate electricity for the power grid. Pipe input so the fuel supply can be automated. Always generate at the set clock speed. Sure. What we need for this one are a bunch more computers. I think I can check. I could be crafting some of these manually to push the parameter forward. We can probably get that done within 8 minutes, so all good there. I'm gonna need some new encased industrial beams and nice fixes. I also saw that I was very low on this, even though we're not building anything like that right now. Wouldn't hurt to grab a few stacks of it. So grab you and regenerate this stack. Very nice. Then grab you. I think actually one stack was enough to, wait, 2 stacks pay for this. I grab a 3rd stack for later. Now I mostly need plastic, right? Because I need to make the circuit boards, and that just takes time. Anything else that I need? I don't think so. Okay, so we are back home. We want to go to the oil. We have a quick way there. Whee! I think even on both cases I could incline them a little bit further down, so to speak, or less up, and that would produce probably better results. So remove you. Oh my god. Zero inclination, also not good. So this is how it was, this is what I want. That's good. Let's go check out the plastic. Plastic is full, very nice. It was not quite full, but had a good progress. Let's check out crafting bench. So we want circuit boards, right? Bye bye. I don't feel like this is going super fast. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have 3 computers now. Dismantle you. I guess refresh my fire. go over to computer land. Okay, so put you here, put you here. That should make these things accelerate for a little bit. At least we'll be producing at maximum speed. Let's check out what the MAM has for us. So plastic and pure fuel gives me rubber and pure fuel gives me non-residue plastic. It looks very weird. So the basic one produces 20 per minute. This one produces 60 per minute. This thing produces 20. Okay, click to expand. It needs 30 rubber per minute, which is already. I would have 2 factories. Oh my god, this is so hard to calculate. This needs 30 fuel per minute. That produces 40 per minute. Okay, so that's sufficient, but not perfect. This produces 2 and 2. Okay, so the values already do not match, but it does produce more plastic. So if you somehow go through this technological mess of calculations, you can actually get more plastic out of purely putting plastic to do. But my god, does it sound impossible to make. Washed copper. Very interesting idea. I think I like it. I like it mainly because, wait, does it really produce that much? That's not a lot. It's actually super not a lot. I mean, sure, getting water is not that hard. Wait, okay. It is a lot considering how little copper it needs. That is actually a true statement. So on the places where you have very little copper, like one of the ones we have nearby, this is good. And truth be told, I do not see myself using this, and the same goes for the biocoal. As cool as an idea as biocoal sounds, we are so not doing that. Okay. Here, have my last hard drive, have a lot of fun. Hopefully, while we took some time to do that, we are closer computer-wise. One, 2, 3. Can we still afford circuit boards? I would have lost an alternative recipe to circuit boards, for example. That sounds way more useful to me. 10, computer. I think we can afford 3 more computers by hand. Two more here. How many are we missing? 4. make 20 right away. I think that should be around correct. So 48, 49, and that one is already constructed. I'm gonna recover this mom as well, it has nothing to do here, other than being cute. Should I grab some more plastic? Obviously the answer is yes, right? 100 computers. Wait, I need rubber. Very good thing that I checked. I would have been mildly inconvenienced otherwise. Whee! Very happy we went for railguns. It is extremely effective to use them. So I'm gonna grab 3 stacks. And I'm gonna grab some stacks of plastic. And now I'm ready to return. Let's see how the new inclination goes. Whee! I do not like this. I have the speed, which is fine because we have the jetpack, but the total result is not very favorable in comparison. I guess that worked, but it's not how I would like traveling. The forward speed was pretty cool though. Okay, think. We need this. You go, you. Off we go! Expanded power infrastructure.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Okay, so what is actually required for the belt 4? Encased. Oh yeah, we actually have plenty of encased if we wanted. How much do they carry though? Logistics. 480. I never understood the jump to 270. Like it doesn't make sense, right? This should be 240. I severely wonder why they did this. And also, why didn't they take it over then? Right? Like this should be 540. What do I know? Okay. So, we need more computers. Do we still have pipes? Yes. Do we still have plastic? Yes. Let's go back and help our place make a few more computers. We actually need exactly 5 computers. After that, we can begin the rest of the work. The air control in this game is so clean. I find it insane. Okay, so we were not happy with you. Please try again. Be a noodle. Make us proud. Alright, 4 computers. How close are you to the 5th? Not close at all. Okay, 5 computers. I feel like using this area is obviously the idea behind this. But before I do any of that, I would like to know something. Fuel generator. First of all, you are bigger than this. Okay. Fuel generator. You just take a pipe and you say absolutely nothing about your consumption. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So how does this work? You're eating 40 per minute. You're producing 40 per minute. So for now, it will be legal for me to steal this. We can talk later about fixing this, not a problem. So pipe, are you passing? Is this too tall for you? No? Okay, so it consumes 12 fuel per minute. I already have a very interesting question here. What if we give it a different fuel? In any case, it produces... I want to connect it somewhere. The one is done, good, I need that. It's 150 every 5 seconds. Well, the 5 seconds is useless. It produces 150. Okay, so cancel you, cancel you, cancel you, and you. You may reconnect. So it said it consumed 12. Got it. Now, how about thinking thoughts, thinking thoughts. Demand. Yes, that's exactly how I wanted it to look. Yes! Oh! Ah, well, it's packaged. So I would need to unpack it. But other than that, this sounds like an amazing recipe. I think I absolutely want it. Okay. Hilariously, portable miners can be produced in a manufacturer with this alternative recipe. Which, by the way, already looks insane because crafting it by hand costs absolutely nothing. This costs an extra motor and a steel pipe. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I won't deny this. But not what I'm looking for. Okay, so we are absolutely loving this idea. It requires packaged water. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a lot of effort. I'm already going insane. So already mentally processing everything that's needed to do the packaging and unpackaging of all of this is quite taxing. I could set up smart builders and then an entire smart splitters, sorry, an entire line of packagers and then a recycling motion that uses the same bins, because we're packaging water, passing it through, wait, no, yes, packaging water, passing it through I need words, to a refinery, getting fuel, unpacking the fuel, and then we get the canisters back, which we also somehow have to circle around and put back in place. So I'm gonna take the recipe because it's just hilariously interesting, just to see if that challenge is worth our effort. But yeah, it requires 30 heavy oil residue per minute. And there's something I would like to check. Was it Caterium? No. Alien? No. Mycelia? No. Quartz? No, it was sulfur. Okay. These are the alternative recipes I have heard about. Okay, so what is this? Compacted coal. Is this a different resource than coal? Coal? Compacted coal. It is. Okay, so in order to craft turbo fuel, we need 2 hard drives. Additionally, okay, we actually don't know what is required to craft turbo fuel. But regardless, I am very interested in this. Ah, damn, compacted coal is already so... Wait, no, we don't know what the recipe is. Okay, we need 2 new hard drives. That's just it. News at 11. Okay. I want these 2 things eventually. In the meantime, do we have any more hard drive? No. Good. Well, I guess that makes sense. In the meantime, I need a refinery to ask some questions. The first question is, if we are doing residual fuel, a petroleum coke is also not the same as coal, somehow. Okay. So let's get into this little by little. Right now we have a recipe that transforms 60 heavy oil into 40 fuel. Got it. I need one more machine, which is the packager. The packager can unpack, of course, 60 fuel into 60 fuel. So it's 1-to-1 canister to oil, to fuel. Okay. And if you were to package water, this is kind of irrelevant, but it's the same proportion. Good, you are no longer needed. Actually, that's a lie. There is one more data to be checked. while you are functioning, you require 10 times 2 because we are packing and unpacking like the very smart people that we are. I have yet another question. I know that it says coal generator, but it doesn't take the fuel. Okay. So now back to you. This turns 60 to 40. If we say alternative, it turns 30 to 60. Oh my god, the efficiency. So the first one is 3 to 2. The next one is 1 to 2. So we save a lot. A lot. Okay. So now it starts getting really interesting. 12 fuel generate 150. So normally I am missing one option, which is a good way to create heavy oil residue. Because I could also go for this, which turns crude directly into fuel. So that's 60 into 40, okay? If we do this, it's 30 into 20, 60 into 40, that's the same. If we do this, it's 30 into 10. Okay, so we could make infinite rubber. Actually, no, this is still super beneficial. So this is 45 oil turning into 30 heavy oil residue turning into 60 fuel. A little bit insane, but please stick with me. If we do the pure fuel, we turn 60 oil into 40 fuel, but it uses one machine instead of 4. Finally, this one turns 90 oil into 40 fuel. Alright, so if we were doing rubber, it would be worth going the whole process, and we are making rubber, so it's not insane. But we're honestly missing the incentive to go the extra mile. Okay, that is very good information. What we can do is to figure out one last thing. That's not what I want. Can I somehow fit one of you here? I guess yes. You go there, you take whatever power we tell you to, like this. You are gonna make fuel and polymer resin. Is it too low? Too tall? It's a little bit sad. No, it's not too tall. Okay. So we grab the polymer resin and we put a container here. That's it here. We throw the resin and we check it out. It gets sunk with no problem whatsoever. So we can make an entire plantation of this combo. We can even save an entire container full of polymer resin and feed the overflow into a into a sink, and then all the fuel can escape unhindered. Very good. So, now comes a new question. We are obviously in the oil area. How much oil could we possibly produce? That is 150. Oh my god. There are a lot of spots that I didn't know existed. That's a pure? Holy. Pure, oh my god. Please take me to this magical place. Okay, I get it. And he didn't disappear. So pure oil, big skitter. Wow, the distance at which I got hit. Nice. Slash in half, there we go. So if I say production,
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
yeah, if you were to tell me what the specimen is, I would be very happy to oblige. Oil extractor. Can you tell me what a pure oil extractor is supposed to get out of this? 240. I see a small problem with this. No, actually there is no problem. It is exactly 600. Oh. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, it is worth maximizing the output with power shards of oil extractors, because they are the only source of oil. And if oil translates into power, you're always gonna end up with a net positive by boosting them, I think. So right now I see 1800 plus, I guess, 300 more. So 2100 oil turns into, once again math, we have a calculator in the game. That's the whole point of the calculator they added. 21 divided by 60, 35 refineries processing oil leads us to 1,400 fuel produce, which feed into 100. Yeah, this doesn't sound reasonable for me to do. You know what the biggest problem of this is? I would need 580 computers And a ridiculous amount of space. So we don't even go there with how complicated that would be. Okay. Maybe we start with one big production line, which is already insane because it's gonna be 600 divided. Okay, it's already gonna be 10, producing 400 oil, which divided by 12 is 33 power nodes. Oh, so 33 fuel generators, which will produce 5,000 energy only.
Cool button video game construction worker.
Hey David, how are you doing? Oh my god, that's... How does this even fit anywhere? How can I possibly imagine doing this? Maybe I need to start small and stop going in. Okay, so fitting 10 refineries is not a problem. That we can do.
Hey Bakira, smiley face. Are we getting the spreadsheets out today?
Yeah, it has begun, David. So if I fit the 10 refineries produce less than 600 anyway. So I could transport everything with one tube. That's already great.
I see you taking notes, Ice.
Yeah, that is indeed correct. The problem is, after this, we have to fit 33. What? This makes no sense. Can I confirm that? Just give me fuel generator. Hello? Oh, we left the one down there. It will not say again because I need to connect these two over there. Sure, whatever. Ah, come on. Can I do this? Okay, disgusting. I love it. Yeah, it just consumes 12 per minute.
Clipping REEEEEE.
It's only for testing purpose. Speaking of testing purpose. I need my power shards. I forgot them at home, so we should pick them up. Is it worth throwing this onto you? So you just generate double, but you don't eat double? David, I'm gonna go insane. Why is this a thing? I guess because, yeah, it actually kind of makes sense. Otherwise, you just build more of them. Okay, so power shards are meant for energy, right? Like both extracting and generating energy is ideal. Okay, I kind of didn't want to know this.
Upside down face, smiley face, upside down face, smiley face, upside down face.
Okay, let's take a deep breath together and go flying again. Whee! I need to go home. By the way, we got the railguns done. How cool are railguns, man?
Komodo hype railgun.
Yeah. Okay, get me my shards back. And let's get back to the oil.
Police officer, do you have a permit for that?
A policeman tried to stop me from doing this, but then I just ran away by shooting myself on a railgun. Off a railgun, I guess. Okay, so we're basically back. I love railguns. It's just so inexplicably good. Did I unmake this? Okay.
I ran away by shooting myself. Upside down face.
Genius. Hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure the police would let you go if you shoot yourself. Doesn't matter what you do. They'll probably no longer be involved. If I max
They
you
never
out...
expected that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, I could count this as 25. Is there any point in doing this? There is no point in doing this, right? Not at my current point. Let's go with that. So I could also say, hey, the target is 333, 300. No. 290, 295, 293.
At this point there is no point. Okay, got it.
Always correct. I can do this. Come on. Okay. Technically speaking, I could feed 20 facilities with this configuration. That is super not worth the effort. What do I get? The math. Actually, I get a. Yeah, actually, it's way more efficient. But this is not where I want to use my power shards. It also looks so dumb. This is so awkward. Oh my god, these numbers do not fit together. I'm also only producing 250, no, 290, okay. The alternative, because I will be producing 400 fuel, the alternative is 20, wait, not even 30? Wait, it's divided by 12. So, there we go. So, 34 machines. My god, 34 is divided by 2, immediately a prime. 2 times 17 sounds like a very ridiculous number. 2 times 16, though, could also be 4 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could make that work. But does that even matter? It won't look pretty no matter what. What type of build can we make with 30?
Bakira, I hope you can make sense of all that. You lost me at 20 facilities.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I want more power, and I've unlocked the new fuel generator, right? You know what? It's a good idea, David. Thank you. I'll run through this. I want to make energy out of oil, because there are 6 oil nodes here, and I'm only tapping literally 1. The others have an oil pump in them, some of them, But then there's this pure, a normal, another pure, another pure. This is normal and impure, right? Yes. So I thought, what if I just grab one of the pure pumps, max it out with power shards, and then make use of whatever comes out of that. So I did the tiniest bit of math. That actually provides exactly 600 oil per minute, which is a neat number because the new pipes that we unlocked, which now exist that maybe you didn't get to see, MK2 pipes basically, they transport 600, which is coincidentally the same number. So let's...
Tier 2 pipes were in the game before.
Okay, cool. So if you already seen them, that's good. Let's have this person disappear. I really need the gun at this point. I'm dodging this magically. That was very brutal, I saw it. Okay, so our cat sneezed and scared itself. I need to get to this pure oil. Let's begin with that part. It's not even too far from here. We just need some foundations going up. And I feel like this floor is sufficient. Let's remove you. And now we can say production, oil extractor, please look forward. There you go. The next question is, can we get out into the water area? I would say we can. Question, can I destroy this? We can. Can I destroy this sulfur? Yes, we can. Finally, go like this. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I cover the railgun, I can rebuild it somewhere else. So that is not a problem. I would like to do this. And at least we make some room. Then we check. Refinery. We start from here. One, two, three, 4, 5. Let's just do half for now. I am mildly afraid that I'm gonna need a fuel pump anyway, but maybe we get lucky. So let's try to bring it on the center. Okay, let's try to bring some power into this. You can come up here. So this produces 240. Let's throw in just one for 360. This is pipeline MK1. We need pipeline MK2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, now we need subdivisions. These ones do not need... I was gonna say they don't need to be the big ones. I just need to make sure not to replace the old pipeline. Is there any point in saving 3 millimeters of cost? No, this looks better. Okay, question, is this working? It seems to be working. Bring me power. I'm gonna subscribe here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. All of you, nope. Just make few. Oh, come on, I cannot pass through there. What about up here? Yay. Okay, now I need to collect the fuel by putting one of these to start. And at the end, passing a tube MK2 over here, getting junctions this. Yeah, something tells me this may or may not work. It actually did work. Power. You. Go there. Go there. Go there. Okay, so now we are producing fuel. The network is already full. We need to collect the other way of where we're going with the fuel. Here. That's incorrect. Merger. Merger. Murder. Murderer. Now we bring you out. Forward. Out. Forward. Out. Forward. Out. Forward. Out. Okay. We need a sink. Oh no. The very foundations that we need to make foundations cost us the sink.
Not using the byproduct. Surprised face.
Well, not yet, at least. Right now what I needed is to run. And we can check later what we do with the byproducts. That's why I'm running it also in another direction. So that when we decide to use it, we just escape in this direction and do something about it. If I remember correctly, I already need this for something. What was it? I think the MAM had something for me. Mycelia, resin, and 25 fabric, which we don't have. How much was it? 100? Okay. Additionally, how much are we producing right now? That is 150 already. If we add the other 5, we would need MK4 transport belt, which is fine because we have it. All will be good. Final step. All of this fuel being produced needs to go somewhere.
Oh, a thing I ran into. If you power the generators by its own power, it's really difficult to restart the energy production if it ever goes down.
Yeah, I agree entirely with that statement. It is unnecessarily complicated. Okay, sadly I ran out of foundations to even place the first power fuel generator. Floor is too steep. Perfect. Look at how clean this looks. Magnifique. Okay, this is not how it's gonna work, don't worry. We will be a lot nicer than this to the landscape. But it works. And it at least it gets some stuff burning. I would like to have this over here. This removed. This as a smart splitter. Where we get to do this, and we tell it any undefined overflow. Very good. So at the very least we are storing this. If later we just destroy it, that is perfectly fine. What do we need now? Well, I need more of these, regardless of anything else.
It's a temporary thing. We can fix it later, crying cat face.
It's a classic, I know. So power production went up 150 right on its own, which is great because we were already tipping our toes around the power values that we already had. Our batteries are luckily at 100%, but I'm afraid that my natural batteries, which are back home full of biomass, have been burning for a little bit on and off. Maybe it is about time to just let them go. In any case, I want to check out how it feels to return home with the factory looming over us. Apparently not a single bit of problem. Good. Okay. What are you still offering me? Fabric? Yeah, this is now our next target. You know what? We're gonna change this. Technically, we increase power production.
Bakira, can you make a green-yellow landing spot to aim for?
I think I can do that for you, David. That sounds like a cute idea. You know what? I'm gonna turn. Yes, I can supply. But first, I was writing something here, and that is lock gas masks. And for that, we need fabric, for which we need am I full? No. Good. So we need fabric, for which we need mycelia. For mycelia, we need basically to be able to use the chainsaw, for which we need biomass fuel. Okay, so first of all of you are free to go. You have been relieved of your duty. Second, what are you doing here? Get out of my body. Success. Third, paint. I think bullseye.
Colors Komodo hide.
Did we do this correctly?
After 14 streams, we get a new color.
Yeah, one color. But yeah, now not only is this a cool landing strip, we kinda have to dodge the main tower to land here still. So that will be always a nice challenge. Speaking of which, let's go into the next point. Not this one.
No landing pad. Porosat.
You mean the green thing? You mean this? Transportation?
Yes,
this?
the green jello.
Well, I'm missing biomass. I don't know, honestly, it is a cute idea, but the problem is you get stuck in it so bad that I always hated having them. Also, we are not really aiming perfectly. We have to manually control ourselves a lot. So I'm not sure how much more we can do for ourselves. Question. 3 mycelia. That's all the answer that I needed. Well, we do have enough to use our chainsaw. So how about we take care of these problem?
Manually control? Sounds like you more green jello pads to me.
So right now, if I don't press anything, as you see, I fall very short of our target. I'm kind of afraid to add one more. Wait, is that a slag for free? Okay, I say free, but actually it's impossible for me to grab right now. Also, there's another one here. How come I never saw this? It looks gigantic. We've literally swum in this lake at least a dozen times. Whatever. Won't argue with the result. Is that a ramp? That is an illegal ramp. Okay. It has ceased to exist. Okay. Mushrooms. Sorry, mycelia. Give me mycelia. Very good. 11 is probably not enough though. Okay, 33 is nice. 86, that's probably enough. 108. So polymer resin, we already have 108. Let's, do I need to get back home? I actually don't need to go back home. So do this. Fabric needs biomass. Wait, I can craft biomass. Also this. Biomass mycelia is a terrible rate. So how about I do bitter protein into biomass into fabric. I need more. Not enough space in inventory. I don't need limestone.
You need to construct additional pylons.
Okay, now I need a map. Floor is too steep. Mycelia, go here, research. Very cool. What do you need? Fabric, okay, fair enough. What do you need? More mycelia and more biomass. Let's finish that tree right now. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. So 100 mycelia. I forgot to grab.
Make here the list is getting longer, not shorter. Bible thumb.
One step at a time. Oh wait. Can I even make fabric? No, only in a refinery. Okay. It requires water and this thing. Okay. So can I make something like this? Yes. Can I make a refinery?
Can you look at this for a moment?
Yeah.
I need this first.
From what?
Thank you.
So this is gonna look pretty. I know this for a fact. In the name of all that is temporary, I compel you to make... Nah, that didn't need to be so bad. Okay, there we go. You need power. You need power. You need to be MK2 to give power. You need this thing. You need to accept sending stuff out here, which we are gonna boost by putting something to begin with. So this thing is being provided water, makes fabric. Fabric we throw out here into beautiful solution. Okay, So we are already accumulating fabric. We are finishing this tree right here, right now. Where is the map? Mycelia, what do you want? 50 of those, no problem. 100 of that, absolutely no problem. So we go here, we make more biomass. You can go. Mycelia.
My eyes hurt from this setup. Building in the middle of the road.
Just beautiful. Okay, I am missing 41 of that cloth thing. Go faster. Whee! That's enough. $50. Okay, Mycelia. +1 hand equipment. The tree has been completed. So, mark you. Done. Gas mask needs another 50, which we will let construct on its own. I need some more plastic. 1, 2. And I need a little bit of rubber. Because we have 0 right now. 1. We didn't have 0, we had a few, but not enough. Okay, final point. We need to get home as soon as we have the 50 again. Which we are not too far, but we don't quite have yet. Faster! Pew, 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 pew. That probably was enough. 48, 49, 50. Okay. Step 1, go home. We need to grab plates and concrete. Plates and concrete. Okay, mild damage, but I think we did a good job. So, load you in, and beautiful.
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments. Fixit Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
Landing gear was destroyed, but we made the landing.
Do you remember the game Lunar Lander? That was an annoying challenge all the time. I have silica in my hand for whatever reason. I'm gonna make an extra leg and store it. Landing gear repaired. Okay. Gas filter. What would you normally require? Coal for whatever reason? Fabric.
Oh god, that was before I was born. Bakira LUL.
Thank you. Yes, I am an old person. Can we automate this? Is that... Let's see. Yeah, it could be automated in a manufacturer. Not that I need to, but it could be. Gas mask requires 100 fabric per se. That's fine. We have now a place storing fabric for us. Good. Next up, we return this. We get rid of the mycelia, which we may never need again. I guess we can take these things now. Turn them into power shards, which I appreciate very much. Okay.
Do you remember when Pekkaman came out? No, not the AR stuff. No, not Colosseum, the best Pokemon game. The first cards. You know, the 100 original. I remember.
I have to admit, the only card game that actually reached Argentina with success was Magic. And I didn't learn about Pokemon cards until way, way later. My wife did play Pokemon card game, so she does have more experience than me in that. Okay, what is this sulfur doing here? Goodbye. So, we should go back and increase power production. Let's take care of that. We, for that, need fuel generators, we need motors, we need... Okay, motors is the only real part, the rest we can find all over there. We need motors, we need concrete and iron plates, actually. Go back. Iron plates, consolidate. Oh yeah, iron plates we actually did have. Okay, so it's just concrete.
Magic the Gathering came out the year I was born. Smiley face. Mr. Streamer.
Fair enough. In my defense, I did not play the first edition of Magic. Actually, the first one I engaged with was called Portal, which was supposed to be a newbie-friendly version. What that actually really meant is that the power level was extremely low. None of the cards in Portal, in the Portal edition, were ever played in competitive in any way. Like, all of the cards were bad. I just didn't know that, because of course it was just me getting started. But I found that tidbit quite funny. But it explains a lot, because when I looked at the cards, they looked so bad. Like 5 cost, do a thing that in all other cards cost 3 to do. Just insane. But hey, it helped me understand how Magic works. And much later I got better at it. Okay, let's grab some stuff here. Do I need a third stack? I'll take a third stack. And since we're already here, I think I would like to replenish 1 Caterium do not say thing. 1 Caterium wire stack extra. I'm trying my hardest to avoid saying thing. It's just such a cop out when trying to explain your thought process.
You understand how magic works? Surprised face. Wow, I still can't figure out how end of turn effects can be countered.
Well, end of turn effects would only be abilities, and abilities can only be countered by very few cards. Spiteful would be one of them. How about that? You didn't see that coming, I bet. Okay, Caterium, give me a stack. Am I storing Caterium somewhere or just sending it all the way to here? Caterium wires, particularly.
But the ability triggers at end of turn. So it's no player's turn. Can't counter on that stage in the game, smiley face.
You would think that, however, any moment, any ability goes onto the stack, any of the two players can actually respond from that. And remember, end of turn is not the literal end of turn, it is a phase called end of turn. Not confusing at all, but those are the rules. To be fair, Magic has like 13 or 14 phases, so it's understandable. Okay, we are ready to build more power. I'm gonna try to land on the heavy frame. Hello.
I just want the camera.
Okay. I can pause for a minute.
No, not that bad.
Ah, okay. So we are at the heavy frame factory. By the way, I almost splattered against the ground. Very good. I'm gonna take all of this. Let's go get some computers. That's a Mercer sphere. Ooh, perfect moment. First of all, how do I change this? Is it right click? No. Is it control? No. Is it alt? No. Shift? No. Oh, come on.
Fly.
Is it, it's holding reload. Okay. Where is?
Magic confusing now. What do you mean?
Widespread
600
chaos
things
and
can
mayhem.
trigger when a single
President
spell is
urges all
cast.
citizens to do
Not
their
to speak
part
of
to
restarting
harvest
game
alien
effects or
artifacts.
emblems that can't be removed under any circumstance.
Oh my god, that was insane. I'm gonna read your comment in a second, David. Annie?
Mm-hmm.
There's now a gas bomb that you can throw.
And why?
Sorry?
But for what reason?
Well, I killed every monster down there
Oh,
over
that's
time.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that was insane. David, magic confusing? No, what do you mean? 606 can trigger when a single spell is cast, that is true. Not to speak of retarding game effects and emblems that can't be removed under any circumstance. That's correct. The most confusing thing is indeed effects that can restart the game, because they don't really restart the game. Oh, come on, what was that? Okay. That got a little bit insane. Hardest enemy of the game.
Hello, this is
The
Patrol
bee.
Figure. I have taken ill and visit home to find a cure. Doctor,
Fireflies in Brazilian
artifacts.
Well, that was a pretty good engagement. I got to destroy the spawner and I killed all of them without getting hit. Ow. Okay, that one hurt pretty bad. Please tell me that was the last one. Eat. Tasty. Okay. I was trying to finish a sentence, but then I got surprised by enemy.
Comply.
Comply. there is a ridiculous card. I think it is from the Arabian Nights cycle. It's called 1001 Tales. It asks both players to grab their decks, their remaining decks in the library, and start a sub game of Magic with the remaining cards. So draw 7 cards, start at Magic normal life total, then play the game. When that game is over, then you go back to the main game and there's an effect that happens for the winner. They never again printed any card like that, except as jokes, because my god, that was
Luckily that is banned in every single format.
absolutely
Laughing
insane.
face.
Yes, that is correct, because I don't know, first of all, I don't know whomever wrote the card, what they were thinking. And secondly, I don't know what research and development and QA were thinking approving such a card. But yeah, that I think wins the tournament of the most insane Magic card ever. Okay, so I'm gonna take you out, take you out. I'm full? Okay. What am I missing? Some Caterium wires. Is anything of this less important than that? No, but also I'm not in a hurry to pick them up. So, I'm starting to dislike this thing over here. First, let's trace way more ground so we can have peace while making our factory. Okay, so I'm gonna remove you. Are you empty? Kind of.
Did you know there is a card that ends the game in a draw?
I doubt that there's only one card, but yes, I know that draws are possible and they're also equally dumb. That's a problem, but only mildly. Maybe I just really need to start using my resources. So, how am I gonna do this? How about I go here. That is not good. Again. I knew it. Okay, that is the correct version. And then starting from here, we do this so that we make fuel generators fit into this place.
Well, I'm off to bed. See ya, Bakira.
See you.
Tell Aki I said hi, strip hug.
David says hi.
Hello.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. So, 1, 2, 3. I can already imagine the problem that we're gonna have. Or 5. Okay. Now I need this. Why did you turn around? Nobody knows. Okay. Noodle always works. I think we can all agree. Spaghetti for the win. Alright, so now we're burning 60 per minute. Very nice. Save view. Go here. Oh, apparently that was also incorrect. Okay, they seem to have, let's see, yeah, they have a perfect size of, I want to say 2.5 foundations. Let's look at it from up here. It's not quite 3, but it still makes a repeatable pattern. My god, I cannot stand still. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 2.5 every now and then. So we are now consuming 60 per minute, and we're generating 200 per minute. So obviously I can make a lot more. However, computers 12. I could do 2 more at best. And maybe that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Let's go grab a few more computers. Hopefully that's enough. I need also more plastic. That's fine. That was the last needed, yeah? Yeah. Plastic. Not plastic, rubber. Let's be precise. Let's also replenish fuel. Thank you. Rubber, 1 stack. Should be enough. Jump. So my ideal would be to have 8 fuel generators in a row. 1, 2. What am I missing? Oh, more ground. Sure. 3. And that makes 8, which is great. Because if we make 4 times this creation, we'll be able to have 32 fuel generators, which is 1 short of the number that we need. And we can cover for that one by grabbing 1 place. Actually, we don't even need to cover, realistically speaking. the system will be fine even if we don't consume all of it. But we can grab one of the chosen fuel factories and pump it up to the maximum for the mega power. So we have now 8 of these fuel, what are they called? Fuel generators up and running. The resin is currently being thrown here, which may become a problem very soon. So actually, let's do something about that right now. Is this a solution? No, it's not. It's not really what I wanted to do. We had an offensive. Okay, so that is running. I can take care of this later, but not right now. And as always, overflow to the right. So right now we're accumulating in the storage. Do I really need a storage of this? No, I don't. Let's just keep it like this. This is making resin. This is probably making 1 million fabric. That's pretty good. Okay, so this will now be able to continue without any problems, which means we'll be able to continue refining without any problems. Very good. The final thing to check is how much our power has increased. So here we go. That looks way less impressive than what I thought. But I think it's only because it has been holding steady for long enough for this graph to be stabilized. Realistically speaking, we used to be at 2,400 production, and now we are at a very steady 3,150 actually megawatts. Is this? Did we do something? I feel like something's wrong here. Are they not? They are not connected. Okay, that's a bunch more that we're not covering for. So here, get connected. Here, connected. Try again. Yay! Look at that escalation. Okay, now it makes a little bit more sense. It is even only a matter of computers and maybe heavy frames for us to replicate this increase 3 more times, just from the current production of oil and refineries. I would say that's pretty darn impressive. And I gotta say, the fuel factors are a little bit tall because of the chimney, but maybe we are able to stack them in some ways. Like we would need to go not just up here, but like beyond. How many walls is this? Okay, that was not even 10. That is actually 10. But if we were to be above us, like standing here, we do not even register that there is smoke below us. And the idea would be to make another lane, so I can zoom it like this. Perfect. And we should be able to either copy that or run from the opposite side, or alternatively retract both of them and change them to look into the center and then just keep splitting left and right, which could be an interesting idea. In any case, let's observe it once more. Our new power generation is safely 1,000 above our current use. That is huge. And with that, I think this is the moment to take a break. Thank you all very much for what? No, wait. Confirm our victories. I would say this was a pretty good, interesting day. We got to do a lot of things, even some exploration. And we prepare for what awaits us next time, because we need to begin planning for a rail network in order to stay effective. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next episode.